recording. Hey.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome back to episode 2 of Two Unhinged Trash Pandas.
Yay.
I'm Lit.
I'm Kissy.
Ooh, and we're so excited. We're so excited. Episode 1 went really good.
It did. It went really well. And a huge thank you to everybody that listened, that's following, that gave us comments or just saw us. We love you guys. And thank you.
Thank you for all the in-person feedback we got from our friends and family.
Yep.
It was super fun for us.
Oh, it was amazing.
From two people with super high anxiety, letting it all out and just being ourselves on here. It's phenomenal.
And then just watching the numbers go up of people listening and, you know, people saying how great it is.
It's kind of a little addicting. Like, we keep refreshing that app probably way too often.
Way too often. Oh, well.
Also, I have to say that Kissy's World War II obsession has turned into an everything obsession. She's like 20 episodes ahead with 5,000 pages of notes right now.
That's probably pretty accurate, yes.
Episode 3 might end up being a 3-parter if she has anything to do with it.
Listen, episode 3 is going to blow your mind. Like, I'm not even joking.
Oh, we told her daughter about it last night, and she could not shut up. She's so obsessed with trying to figure it out.
Yep.
So...
That's my daughter. That is Hannah.
She's definitely going to have to be on an episode.
Oh, definitely. Because she definitely will have opinions of what she thinks happened. She's going to want pictures. She's going to want statistics. She's going to want the whole shit and shebang.
She stole your binder again last night.
She stole my binder again last night. I said shit and combine. Shit and combine.
I have no idea what you said.
I don't know. Just came
Most of the time I don't know.
Wow.
We actually... Thanks to all her fun words, we are going to try to do a Kissy's vocabulary lesson.
How cool is that? I have my own vocabulary lesson.
Yes, we have started a Kissy's dictionary thanks to the help of ChatGPT.
Her name is Roxy.
Yeah, her name is Roxy. So if you ever hear us say Roxy, we're talking about my ChatGPT. She's named after Roxy Hart from Chicago.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So what's the word today?
Today's word of the day. And I have to say it because she texted it to me. Yeah, you texted it to me. After she had a few Uncle Arnie's.
Oh, it was one of those words.
Yeah. I don't even know what I said to you, but she called me a twat elephant. But it was one word, so twat elephant.
Twat elephant?
And for our vocabulary word of the day, definition for you. Twat elephant, a person whose presence somehow occupies the emotional square footage of an elephant while simultaneously making everyone's day slightly worse.
I could think of a couple people in my life that goes for.
Oh, same. Example, the guy who parked across 3 spaces was a complete twat elephant.
That pisses me off so much when people do that. Man, I'm telling you.
Much.
Or, like, they get really close to the white line, and you're supposed to go in. I mean, like, come on, people.
You know what's even worse?
What?
The people that park, like, big Suburbans and shit right next to the handicap space that has the extra space for the lift.
Yep. That's just rude.
And think that they're going to be able to put that lift down and get a wheelchair in there.
Have some common decency.
People, like, don't park next to those spots if you can avoid it.
Just don't.
I know that they're there, but...
Just don't.
They're not really planned out quite right. They need to be bigger.
They do need to be bigger.
Okay, moving along.
Yeah, moving on.
So, every episode, I am going to do Talitha's little mini creeper.
I'm so excited for this.
Kristen doesn't get to know what it is ahead of time.
Yeah, and I hate surprises. I'm terrible.
Terrible with surprises.
Horrible.
And this one was really fun for me. It's just a random one that I came across.
I am so excited.
And it happened in our lifetime.
Hey, I like that.
I doubt that you even know about it.
Probably. I mean,
well, you might because you know random weird stuff. So, our mini creeper today.
Oh, boy. Okay, y'all, I'm so ready for this. Be prepared for my reaction.
Okay. Did you know that in the 1980s,
okay, so
there was a cult in Oregon that poisoned salad bars with salmonella?
I did not.
You're welcome. So, this was a
Tell
cult.
me.
This was a cult. It's actually a religious movement.
Mm-hmm.
And
But why do they call a cult a religious movement? Just call it a fucking cult.
Well, because it didn't start out this way.
Oh.
So initially, it was a spiritual movement in India.
Okay.
It started in the 70s. And it was led by a man named Bhagwan Sri Rajneesh.
Okay, can I just say 10 out of 10 I'm pronouncing that name.
Just wait till we get to the name of the city.
Oh boy.
Okay. So it's a spiritual movement from India, and they were all about preaching love and freedom and meditation, and they had that kind of meditation where you just kind of scream and dance about.
Oh.
Oftentimes they were naked too. So this was not one of those cults where like all the women just have sex with the leader.
Right, and
it was really about, it was kind of like a hippie cult in a sense, like an Indian hippie cult. Like
I kind of like that idea in the beginning.
Yeah. So what was really great about it though, or what seemed great, is they would travel all over and get like homeless people and bring them to their community and give them some place to belong and feel welcome.
That's the sweetest thing.
Sounds like it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to get duped here.
You are going to get duped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. So in the 80s, they decided to find a place in the United States. And his right-hand lady, her name was Sheila.
Okay.
I say was. She is still alive.
Okay. Is he still alive?
He is no longer alive. So she found a place in Oregon.
Yep.
And it was just outside of the city of Antelope.
I like the name of that.
So, you can, like, create your own city, basically. There's a lot of ways to go about it. I don't know if they still let you do it. I didn't, like, read.
So we could, like, start a Lit Bit and Kissy city and just make it our own?
I mean, I think there's more involved than just saying, hey, we're starting this place right here where there's nobody. But clearly there's ways to do it. They did.
Wow.
So they moved everybody to this ranch that they bought in Oregon. And they named it Rajneeshpuram.
Aww.
Are you saying aw because of the way I pronounced it?
Yeah.
So they named it after their leader. She's almost crying, guys. It's like she sees a little kitten in a cage that needs a home. That's what her face says
I can't
to me.
say no to that.
No, you can't.
But I don't need any more cats.
No, we've been there. Well, you do need one.
One more, but that's for Hannah.
So they referred to this place as the ranch.
Okay.
So
you ever notice that cults do that though? They always have a ranch.
Yeah, there's a big one I could think of right now. But it was this massive ranch that they purchased in Wasco County, Oregon. And at first, the people of Antelope were, welcoming.
Does that make you think of cantaloupe when you say antelope?
No, it makes me think of deer.
I think cantaloupe because it sounds like it.
But
you don't like cantaloupe.
But I don't like... Yeah, I only like watermelon.
She doesn't like cantaloupe.
So, yeah, at first, there was, from the community, there was acceptance. The outside community was like, oh, this is great. We see how welcoming they are with people. Well, then things start to get a little weird. And the locals are getting uncomfortable. There's political tension all of a sudden because now the people from that community want to be a part of the local politics, which, does make sense. They live there now.
Yes, it makes sense.
But you can also understand, especially in the 80s, we don't like outsiders coming in now.
No.
We should be more welcoming of it, but it is a lot.
It is what it is.
It's really hard for a lot of people, most people, to accept when other people come in and just try to
Yes. Yep, I agree.
inject themselves.
Yep.
So the locals are becoming uncomfortable. It's becoming us versus them kind of situation. So all the leadership on both sides started to become paranoid.
Okay.
But especially the locals, because they're like, what is going on? What are they trying to do here? Like,
right.
This is great. They came in, they formed this community, but now they're trying to take over? Right.
Yeah, that's weird.
So, in a sense, you can kind of think about it like how Hitler, he didn't come in initially saying, hey, I'm going to kill all the Jews.
Nope, it was very slow.
Yeah, it was very slow. He started to take away the rights of the media.
Are you doing research without me about Hitler?
No, this is common knowledge.
Okay, because I might be a little mad if you did.
If you think...
Because that's my thing.
If you think that I know nothing about Hitler...
I didn't say you didn't know nothing.
Then you know nothing about me. I'm just not obsessed. I'm just not obsessed like
I wish you
are.
could have seen her face. She looked like she was going to go, oh.
And you look like you're about to say 6'7".
No.
No, never.
You know that 6'7" chicken nuggets at McDonald's? Not McDonald's, Walmart.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
How ridiculous is that?
I just walked past it.
Oh, I can't.
But you know what else they have at Walmart?
What?
Those rice balls.
Yeah, those are good. Listen, if you go to Walmart, Better Goods...
Better Goods is amazing. Again, we're not getting paid.
No, but they're cacio de pepe rice balls. Listen, I can't eat very much, but I can eat like 6 boxes of those.
They're like mixed with Parmesan cheese and rolled into a ball.
They're delicious.
Throw them in the air fryer. Or whatever, your pizzazz pizza thing.
Oh, yeah, that thing's amazing.
It is.
Okay, back to your story.
Okay, so basically it started out seeming like an innocent movement of freedom.
Yeah.
Of love. And it just kind of dangerously started escalating. So, in fact, there was even a bombing. And I think the bomb actually was, I don't know who it was specifically, but I believe it was locals on the community. And I don't remember if that happened first. I know it was after tension started getting. But, so, they ended up getting some of their people to go have lunch at restaurants that had salad bars in the local towns. And they had little spray bottles with salmonella in it that they would spray the salad bar with.
Oh my god.
They ended up food poisoning like over 700 people.
Wow.
Luckily nobody died, but dozens.
Oh my god.
Like 45 people were hospitalized. 751 poisoned.
Holy crap.
Yeah, insane. And so it kind like, would you want to go to a salad bar right after I told you this information?
No.
I mean, I'll still go to pizza and salad bar. It's fine.
Well, yeah, it's fine. Even if I do get salmonella, I mean, at least it tasted good.
Or at least you hope you can't taste the salmonella.
Well, I would hope that. You know what else, though?
What?
That was an episode of FBI.
Yes. That was my hint that I gave her, actually.
And this is what I'm loving about some of the research I'm doing and some of the murder shows that we're watching. I'm going, holy crap, Criminal Minds did that episode. FBI did that episode. You know, da-da-da-da. And it's just like, yeah.
That's how I feel when I watch SVU.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that was just on the news. I love how shows take reality and turn it into a drama. So we're learning about real life events, even if we don't know it.
And we can't mention SVU without mentioning Mariska Hargitay because...
Okay, if anybody listening has a lot of money and loves us...
Yeah.
Mariska Hargitay is doing a one-woman show on Broadway.
And she cut her hair and it looks so cute.
And She actually took over the show, and now I'm having a brain fart.
Daniel Radcliffe.
No, not on that part.
Oh.
She took over from Daniel Radcliffe, who just finished his run. I just can't remember the name of it. Is it called him?
I don't know what it is.
I don't remember right now. But
it doesn't matter. She's amazing. I love her.
We're obsessed with her, so we would love to go, but it's only running for
Again, here, Mariska, if you want to come on our podcast, listen, you can be a guest spot anytime you want.
Yeah.
I'm just going to keep inviting random people, thinking that maybe somehow, some way, it's going to reach that person.
Maybe we can, share our episode and tag her on TikTok or something.
We should.
Okay. We're off on a little tangent.
A little bit. Sorry.
Always a tangent. So, anyway, after the poisoning, they didn't realize that they were poisoned.
Well,
They thought it was just some random attack.
I'm sure so. I think salmonella shows up kind of like flu.
Yeah, but even if they do end up realizing that somebody did it to them, they can just assume that some random that this cult poisoned or tried to poison the whole town.
Such a hateful word.
And this was they were trying to make them sick.
Yeah.
So they couldn't vote. Because they wanted more of their people to vote for them to get them in the lines of power.
Shiesty.
Right? So his right-hand woman, her name was Ma Anand Sheila.
Okay.
And she had met him through her father when she lived in India.
Mm-hmm.
He wanted her to meet all sorts of people and have a wealth of knowledge.
Which is great as a father.
Yeah.
I mean...
Well, she ended up marrying an American man.
Okay.
When she was very young. She was 18.
Yep.
And he was sick. I don't remember what he had, but he knew he didn't have long to live.
Okay.
He did end up joining the movement with her initially.
Okay.
But he died very young.
Yep.
And she ended up becoming Rajneesh's secretary.
Sure.
But a lot of people think that she was really the one calling the shots.
Oh.
Because there was so often that he was just in silent meditation. He didn't talk to anybody. He didn't even come out. He claimed to not even know what was going on during these times.
Oh, that's interesting.
I have a hard time believing that.
Yeah.
People would come to see him, and they would just sit at his feet while he spoke to them, and they were just enamored.
Wow. But that's how it goes with cults like that.
Yeah, I always wonder what quality is it for each person that they have to find in somebody to be that obsessive that they follow them no matter what. Because there were people in this movement willing to kill for them. And I just can't see anybody making me so obsessed with them that I would do something like that.
Yeah, I don't either.
But when you see her in interviews, she's very persuasive.
Wow.
And when they ask her about the salad bar incident and things like that, she didn't necessarily confirm it, but she didn't deny it either. But she was so terrifyingly calm and I don't give a shit about it.
That's even more creepy sometimes.
It is, but the way that she was almost made you just love her anyway.
Oh, that's even
so weird because
weird.
People would cheer listening to her talk about it like it was nothing. So they did end up getting to the point where Sheila actually asked her secretary to kill Rajneesh's doctor because she heard them talking about killing Rajneesh.
Yeah.
But Rajneesh was asking for this.
So he wanted to die.
That's what it sounded like.
Okay.
So to stop this from happening, she convinced her followers that it was necessary to save him, to save their leader. Yeah.
Wow.
Well, he didn't die. She did inject him with something.
Right.
And the doctor didn't die. Well, they ended up hopping on a plane and taking off. Sheila and her people. And
they just ran.
They took off to Germany. Because everything that was going wrong
right.
and against their favor, Rajneesh was blaming her.
Okay.
So she finally, I think, just realized that he doesn't care about her or whatever. It's really just about him.
Mm-hmm.
So after she left, he did a bunch of interviews just calling her out and saying he didn't know anything about this stuff, that he was in meditation, he wasn't talking to people, he didn't know anything going on.
That's so not true.
And you know, the thing is, when you listen to the documentaries, watching and stuff, they don't really say whether that's the truth or not. I don't think anybody really knows who was really at the helm. But she was, like I said, she was so terrifyingly calm that...
Right.
And he was so quick to put the blame on her. And her response...
Gets the blame off himself.
Right, but her response most of the time is just, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
So, you don't really know. Is he putting on the blame on her just to get it off of him?
Right.
And is she acting like I don't give a fuck because she did it, or because she's protecting him?
When did he die?
I don't remember what year, but it wasn't long after.
Did he go to Germany with them, or did he stay in Oregon?
No, she fled him.
Oh.
And he was trying to come after. He was looking everywhere for her.
Oh, so we couldn't find her.
No.
Oh, wow.
They finally found her, and I believe that FBI or whatever got her back to the States, and she did end up getting charged.
Wow.
And she admitted to all the stuff.
Yeah.
All the stuff that they knew about, and her and the girl who tried to kill the doctor.
Yep.
So a few people did end up going to jail. So, I mean, honestly, it gives a whole new meaning to Meanwhile Back at the Ranch.
Yeah. That is hilarious. And now every time I go to a salad bar, I'm going to be like,
Don't get the ranch dressing.
Yeah, don't get the ranch dressing. Hannah would hate that.
You better tell her.
I better tell her.
Well, she'll hear this. She'll hear this. So, I mean, really, what did happen?
Right.
Because the whole thing is, it turns out all these homeless people that they went and bust in, that they were basically trying to give them a home and everything, the reality was they just wanted more people to vote.
Yeah, they wanted more followers.
They wanted more followers, but they wanted those followers to vote for them in the elections.
Yep.
But them just busing them over didn't officially make them residents, so the city wouldn't even let them.
Right, exactly.
They couldn't register to vote.
No. So they were fucked either way.
Pretty much. So if anybody wants to find out a little bit more about this in more detail...
Ooh, it's 11:11. You make a wish.
Sorry for the silence. Making a wish.
And I made my wish.
You looked like you were trying to fart.
No, not right now. I'm good right now.
So if you want to know anything about Rajneesh, you can check out Netflix, Wild Wild Country. It's a 6-episode docuseries, and it's phenomenal.
I'm gonna have to watch it.
They're so good.
Good.
They're so
good. That
good.
was amazing.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad you shared that. My head is like...
There is a lot more information. We could really do a whole episode about it.
Wow.
I just didn't tell you all that because
I know.
We got plenty to talk about today.
But you know what? It's my turn now.
It is your turn.
And I'm so excited.
So this is Kissy's spotlight that she's going to do every episode.
So I'm going to be talking about missing persons, and I can't explain why, but I have this need and want to just get this information out there. It's sitting with me, like in my soul. So the first person I want to talk about, his name is Paul Joseph Fronsack. And he was born April 27th, 1964 at Michael Reese Hospital in Chicago.
Ooh, close.
Yeah. His mom had a great delivery. There was no issues. She had the baby in the room with her, and at some point, a woman dressed as a nurse came into her room and told her that the doctor needed to run some tests on the baby. She took Paul, and Paul was never seen again.
Oh my gosh.
There was no evidence at all. So that was in 1964. So we're in the 60s. Yeah.
Oh.
So he was just gone. So in 1966, which was 2 years after his abduction, his parents get a phone call saying that they have found Paul and he's in New Jersey. So they immediately go to New Jersey, get him, and confirm that it definitely was him. So Paul's back home with his family. He grows up. He has a great life. And in 2012, he just randomly takes a DNA test.
And he wasn't him.
He wasn't Paul. It was not the person.
So they still never found him.
Well, wait. There's more.
But wait.
There's more. Okay. So he is not Paul. So in 2015, the FBI is able to identify him as a man named Jack Rosenthal, who went missing in 1965. So 1 year after Paul.
Oh my gosh.
Additionally, Jack had a twin sister, Jill, that also went missing at the same time.
Their names are really Jack and Jill.
Jack and Jill.
Oh.
I mean, it's the 60s. I think a lot of people with twins want to rhyme their names.
So funny.
That was like one of the things I did not want to do.
Yeah.
So my twins do not rhyme.
No, they don't.
I mean, no.
Not even a little.
Not even a little. So the original kidnapping victim that was taken was found alive in 2019, and his name is Kevin Beatty. He passed away from cancer in 2020.
Oh.
Yeah. The woman who did the kidnapping has never been found. Paul believes that his parents may have killed Jill around the same time that he was abducted. And witnesses through the years have told Paul that his sister and he were abused as children.
So, his real parents killed Jill?
Yes.
Oh.
Yep. So yeah, so that's the story of Paul. It blew my mind when I read it.
I mean, it's amazing that they eventually figured out who he was.
I know.
And that was so recent.
I know. So, a couple other things. Just as of 2023, 96,000 people are recorded as missing. And that number needs to come down drastically.
And that's just a base number, I'm sure.
That's just a base number.
That's just the people reported.
Right. And speaking of reporting, if anybody out there, I mean, whoever listens, there's places you can call the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children, Crime Stoppers, call your local police, call the FBI, hell, call the BCA.
Yes.
You know, and no matter how small, whatever you think or know, it might be something that would help find this person.
Yeah, or the local FBI in
Yeah,
your area.
yeah.
Like ours, we contact the
Yes.
BCA.
Yep.
Like Georgia, it's the GBI.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
so every
It's all
state has
different.
like their own.
Yep. So that's my missing person for this week.
So what's our main topic today?
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited, you guys.
She's got 100 pages
Like,
on
let
this.
me get to my notes here. Okay.
Like, I have a printout
Oh,
with my
shit.
notes on it.
I like my written notes, though. I can't help it. It's... Okay, this is going to sound totally wackadoodle, but it's totally me.
Wackadoodle.
Because I am that. But I love the sound and the feel of the paper when I turn the page when it's all written on.
So, like reading a book.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah.
I'm weird.
Totally you. She likes taking notes. She can't go to the store without a list.
And I start with a list, and then I have another list, and then I have the real list.
And if it's sloppy, she'll rewrite it.
Well, yeah. So,
We're losing our trees because of you.
Yeah, you probably are.
So if you listened to last week's episode, we mentioned that our main topic today is going to be the Dyatlov Pass Incident. So I'm going to let her start out because She's got a lot.
Let me say this first. I do not speak Russian.
Oh, yeah. So I might have to correct her a few times. I don't either, but...
might come out a little wrong, and my apologies through and through to anybody who understands Russian or speaks Russian.
So I'm just going to say real quick, just a little quick intro to this.
Yeah, go for it.
The story is, it's a group of experienced hikers, and they just fled their tent in the middle of the night in sub-zero temperatures with no shoes on. Like, is there any situation that you would leave your tent in the middle of sub-zero temperatures in Russia?
No.
I mean, we wouldn't do that in Minnesota. Well, we might.
I mean, I think the only time we would really do that is if we're going from the house to a hot tub.
Yeah, and that is a crazy feeling. If you've ever done that before, your feet feel like they're burning off.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so give us our little intro to these guys.
Okay, so the Dyatlov Pass. It's 1959.
Yep.
It's February. 9 hikers go on this trek to the northern Ural Mountains.
Mm-hmm.
The mountain they were on is called the Dead Mountain.
Yes. Mountain of the Dead?
Mountain of the Dead. Yeah.
That's what the locals called
Yep.
it.
Yes.
So if that gives you any idea of how dangerous this hike is.
Yep. So they did their hike. They're experienced hikers. There's no issues. Everybody gets there. They have one person who decides to head back because he didn't want to keep going, which was fine.
Well, he wasn't feeling good.
No,
either,
he wasn't.
Was he?
No, he wasn't. So
why do they call it the Dyatlov Pass?
Because the hiker that is in charge of it, his name is Igor Dyatlov.
So he was like their
he was the
guide?
leader. Yes.
The leader?
Yes.
Okay.
And they had all done mountain climbs numerous times before. It's not like it was you or me trying to climb Mount Everest.
I mean, but we could.
But I think we die.
Not if we had the right people.
Who else are we going to bring with us?
The Sherpas?
Okay. Wow.
Isn't that what? I don't know if they do
Sherpas.
that in Mount Everest, but
I don't know. Do
they're
you know?
like your
Do you
guides.
know random just little facts about Mount Everest? They have flags at the top where people have died, so the other hikers know.
Yep.
I didn't know that till like 2 weeks ago.
Did you learn that?
I did. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you were learning about this?
I did. Yeah. So, anyways, so they established this camp on the eastern slopes of the mountain. And at some point during the night, they cut their way out of the tent.
No explanation as to why.
No explanation as to why. Nothing.
And weren't they like in the middle of cooking or something?
There was
too?
food ready to eat. All of their gear was found nicely, folded. Their shoes were there, lined up. It looked like they were ready to go to bed.
Eat dinner and go to bed.
Yeah, just eat dinner and go to bed.
But instead,
they cut their way out of this tent, and something to think, it was cut from the inside out.
Yeah, so they cut their way out.
They cut their way out. It wasn't like they were outside the tent and somebody was in the tent and they're like trying to stab through the tent to get that person. They were clearly trying to get out of that tent.
So something happened,
Yeah.
that made them freak out, that they couldn't get the zipper open in time, but they had a knife and just cut it open.
And some were found with no shoes, no pants, no shirt, any winter gear that you would wear. And as Minnesotans, we know how cold it gets. So up on the mountain at that time, let me find my little notes here.
You should all know she has a high pressure, low pressure weather map that she hand dropped.
Well, and can we give a little shout out to my boyfriend who made me think of checking what the temperature was like and stuff up on the hill?
Her human boyfriend, not my cat.
Yeah. So.
Thanks, Dylan.
The temperature was -13 to -30 degrees Fahrenheit.
So, is that with wind chill?
No, I didn't get to wind chill yet. Wind chill's next. Wind chill was -45 to -50.
Woo!
There was also heavy snowfall and hurricane-like winds.
So, as a Minnesotan, we know close what that's like.
Yep.
But that's still even colder than what we get.
Yeah, it is. It is.
And we get some pretty cold shit here.
Shit, yeah, we do. Yeah.
And my husband, who grew up in South Florida, has slowly reduced his layers he wears in the winter. Like when we first moved here, he wore like 4 or 5 layers.
So he looked like the Abominable Snowman?
No, because he was tiny enough that he just looked a little fluffy.
A little fluffy. That's cute.
But he now, sometimes he'll even go outside with just a t-shirt and shorts on if he's just grabbing something from the car in the winter.
That's impressive.
He's turning Minnesotan, just don't tell him.
No. No.
He says pop sometimes.
Does he really?
Yeah.
Do you feel betrayed?
A little.
That's good. I'm glad that you do.
The other day, he sent me a message that said pop, and I was so busy at the shop that I just overlooked it. And he's like, thanks for just bypassing when I said pop. Oh, I bypassed it for now, buddy. We'll talk about that funny. Later.
That is hilarious. So, they get out of the tent. 4 of them go what I'm thinking is probably like a southwest direction.
Okay.
And from everything that I've watched, they were walking together, almost marching. From the way the footprints looked in the snow.
Which I wonder if, as a group, that's kind of the only way you can walk. Because if you split up at all...
And if they didn't have shoes on, maybe you're stepping in that person's... Yeah.
Yeah.
So the first 4 are found under a cedar tree.
Okay.
They have started a fire.
So they had split up.
They split up. Somehow. Yeah. So... They could be, I don't know where they are, but they're at the cedar tree with this fire.
Okay.
And that's kind of where we're left.
And I do think it's important to know that a lot of the information that they have on these people is because they documented their entire trip. Photos, journals,
Yep.
And the final photos that they took are super eerie because they're so happy.
They are. They look like they're having the time of their life.
And there's some girls, 2 girls, right?
Yes.
And the rest were guys. There was, flirtations and stuff, but everybody got along really well. There was nobody upset that there was more flirtation with one over the other. They were just a group of friends, basically, that all got along real well and joked around with each other. And... we're all in good spirits. And then all of a sudden, they're
all gone.
All gone. And they weren't found.
No, they found the first set of bodies. Well, they didn't call to call for help until like the 20th of February.
Right, which is, 2 weeks later at least?
They were supposed to return February 12th.
Yep.
And February 20th... the group was declared missing, and not until February 27th the tent was found.
So they didn't start looking until 8 days later.
Correct.
Which, I guess they're on this big frozen mountain. It could take them longer, but they're experienced. So
you would think that they would say, okay, these people up there, why is it taking so long? And they had people they were supposed to contact that never got contact.
So it almost makes you wonder if the authorities thought, well, these guys are experienced. They're probably fine. We'll give them a little more time.
Yep. That's what I thought, too. So, when the rescuers got up there, 9 sets of footprints could be followed 1 mile to the northeast of the camp.
Okay. Wait, 9 sets?
Yeah.
But wasn't the 9th guy already gone?
That's correct.
Oh.
They were found under a Siberian pine tree with a small fire. And the first 2 bodies, and I'm going to do the best I can to save these names, so maybe Lit can help me here. Krivanashenko.
Ooh, good job.
And Doroshenko.
She's been practicing.
Okay. Both were shoeless and only in their underwear. However, there were branches on the tree that were broken, appearing as if somebody had climbed the tree to look at something.
Oh.
Now, they had put a flashlight on top of their tent. and it was on. Was he looking to see where the tent was, or was he looking at something else?
So how close to the tent were they?
They were a mile away from it.
And the flashlight was on top of the tent that was cut open.
Yes.
Whoa.
Right. Yeah. Okay. So Dyatlov, Kolmogorova,
Oh, that was pretty good.
Slobodin.
That one's fun.
Okay. So they were found in line going to the camp. They were found at 980. The next person was found at 980 feet. The next one was 1,570 feet. The next one back was 2,070 feet from the tree. So they were spread out.
Wow.
And just weird things were wrong with them.
Weren't two of them, like, snuggled up next to each other, like, and wearing all the clothes?
Yes. Yep.
Like, somehow they got, like, everybody's clothes on them.
Yep.
So they were trying to keep warm.
They were.
Trying to survive.
Yep. So those were the first bodies that were found. When the examiner went in to examine them, they obviously had hypothermia. I mean, you're out. But we're talking missing teeth, missing eyeballs,
and a missing tongue.
And a tongue was missing.
So
somebody's eyebrows were missing.
Okay, that's creepy.
How?
The lady with the missing eyes and tongue, she was face down
in the snow.
But they said there was, like, running water under her face. So they tried to attribute missing eyeballs and tongue to that. Do you know how long?
Works.
I feel like it would take a long time.
Yep.
And how are the eyeballs just popping out of their
know.
face to get washed?
I don't
like,
know.
that doesn't make any sense.
And to make it even weirder, on Slobodin, the medical examiner found a small hairline fracture on his head.
Okay. So is that different from the other one who had the big?
Yes.
Who was that?
That would have been Thibodeau.
So he was found with a fracture on his head so big that they attributed it to being hit by a vehicle.
They also attributed Ininia,
Sure.
and Zolotorov. They had major chest injuries also that were attributed to that of the blows of a car.
But no tracks.
No tracks.
But there were footprints, so you'd think you'd see car tracks.
And they were found 2 months after the first group was found.
Wow.
And they were found in this creek they were under 13 feet of snow. And 3 of the 4 bodies were better dressed. Evidence suggested that clothes was taken from the others that they had found earlier by this group.
Which makes sense.
Yep.
I mean, if that was me and I see dead people and I'm freezing, I'm going to steal all the clothes I can take.
Yep. So Dubinina was the one missing the tongue, her eyes, part of her lips. She also had facial tissue that had brain fragments in it.
What the hell?
Zolotaryov had his eyeball missing. Eyeballs. Eyeballs. Sorry about that.
Woo. Don't be sorry. No, that's great.
I know. And Kolotovov was the one with the missing eyebrows.
She's sorry a lot, by the way.
I am. Yeah.
Pay no mind to all the sorries.
So, just some random things. 6 of them died of hypothermia. 3 of them from fatal injuries. There's no indication that there was anybody else in the area. They all left the camp willingly. They were not forced.
And they all had, like, random scratches and stuff, too.
Yeah, they did. And there was actually a 12-year-old boy at the time named Yuri, I'm going to say one of our favorite words, Kuntsevich.
Thank you.
Who actually went to all 5 funerals. And he said, looking at the bodies, they looked like they had a deep, dark tan.
Oh.
And also, at the same time that the Dyatlov group was up on Dead Mountain, there were hikers 30 miles south of them on the same mountain that recalled seeing orange spheres in the sky to the north of the incident that night.
And didn't they have a picture, a blurry picture.
Yes.
And so, anybody on the internet sees a blurry picture in the sky and immediately, aliens. I mean, I can't say that it wasn't.
No.
I meet a lot of people day to day that I think could be aliens. I'm probably one of them.
So
you're definitely an alien.
Oh, I'm definitely an alien. Yeah. My home planet is looking for me. They just can't find me.
Are you sure they're looking for you?
I mean, probably not.
They probably just figure you found your people.
Oh, I definitely found my people. I've definitely found my people. That is correct.
Yeah, I don't think they're looking for you.
No. So, the official conclusion is that the group died from a compelling force of nature. The investigation was closed due to no guilty party.
Right.
The files were sent to a secret archive.
Because Russia. They did eventually open it up and reinvestigate, though.
In 2009, Russian authorities reopened the investigations. Now, this is where I have issues.
Wait, so from 59 to 2009.
Yep, what is that, 40 years?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait.
What?
Is that 50 years? 50 years.
2000...
Math.
Math is not my thing.
59 to 2009. So, yeah.
Yeah, 50 years. So, as you get to know me a little bit more, you know that I love weather.
Yes.
And weather played a huge part in this story. And I'm going to tell you why. And I honestly, if you have comments about what I'm about to talk about or your own theories, please leave a message.
Leave a message.
Leave a message.
Comment below.
So, here are the 3 possibilities. An avalanche.
Not very common where they were. The slope that they were at.
It was not a steep slope.
No, and they did dig out a little bit of an area where they put their tent. Then the slope could have been a little steeper than they thought. At most, they would have gotten a slab.
Well, that's the next one, a slab avalanche, which is basically a slab of compacted snow.
Which could be...
So, picture Minnesota winter and you're taking snow off your roof and it comes off in one big piece.
Yeah.
That's what a slab avalanche is.
So not solid enough to actually be ice.
Correct.
Solid enough to hurt if it dropped far enough. But
they would be fine.
That slab that would have fallen on them would not have fallen from even a 1-story house height.
But are you ready for the third one?
I don't know, am I?
Are you ready? Here we go. The third explanation. Hurricane.
Okay, so this explains the weather theory that you're going to talk about.
Fucking hurricane.
In the Ural Mountains.
Yeah. Okay, so... weather. So the definition of an avalanche is a sudden rapid flow of snow, ice, and debris. Most start with a weak layer of snowpack. So what they're saying is that when they dug out to put the tent down, they caused tension and it caused an avalanche because that tension weakened underneath all that snow.
Which would make sense if it was steeper.
Correct. See, that's the thing.
Even the slab part makes sense, but not the death.
No.
Not them cutting themselves out like that from it. Because even a slab that hit them, they'd be fine enough to unzip.
And everything I read about, there can be a hurricane in a mountain. However, when the hurricane hits the mountain, it almost breaks. It's like a tornado. It breaks apart.
Yeah.
But it can pick up on the other side of the mountain. So it's not like the hurricane came down, whooped around them, and then moved on.
Was the tent found in the same spot that they assumed that they were camped?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So the tent didn't move.
So I want to talk about winds. And there are these winds that are called the Kabatic winds.
Okay.
So they're gravity driven. It's a downslope wind that occurs when cold, dense pressure sinks down the mountainside and hits low pressure, which is warm.
Yes, okay.
Which can cause all three of those things, but there's no proof of any of those things happening.
I can see how that would cause like a hurricane type situation because generally hot air is going to rise. So if the hot air is coming down,
yep.
That would discombobulate the weather a bit.
It would, but
it still
would it cause them to knife out of the tent?
I don't see how, especially if the tent was still in the same place.
And considering how experienced they are, I can't foresee them getting scared. Oh, it's a slab of snow.
They probably didn't say ope either.
Ope. Did I just say ope?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Yay, I'm so Minnesotan. I love that. Do you know that I have a sticker? I'm throwing things around now. I have a sticker that says O for cute.
Yeah.
And Dylan's like, I never hear you say that. And I'm like, I always say O for cute.
Always.
It's like yeah. Anyways, there's also this theory of rockets.
I know you were just laughing at my little high-pitched squeal.
I was. So the rocket theory is out there because there were casings of tubing found, pieces of metal, corrugated tubes, and they were found by the Mansi tribe. And the Mansi tribe was also blamed for this.
The Mansi tribe is the locals that live there,
There's
right?
a local Russian tribe that live up in the Ural Mountains. That's their home. They've been living there for thousands and thousands of years. So, they're wondering if they were exposed to fuel somewhere why the rocket was there. But there was no... There's
so basically
nothing.
They're saying military testing caused
Correct.
it.
Yes. Yep.
Which doesn't... I mean, it could explain some of the high and low pressure wind, like the heat coming down and the cold being going up.
And let's add another level to this. There was also small amounts of radiation found.
Which I guess also could come from rocket stuff. Somehow?
And also Russia. So there's no... The case was closed May 28th, 1959. It was officially closed then. I'd take a drink. So
it's... In all reality, it sounds more like they all ate something bad.
Yeah.
Had some kind of delusional panic. Ran themselves into trees to cause these injuries.
That's what it seems like.
I mean, none of the actual theories make any sense at all.
They make no sense at all to me.
And honestly, I believe a Yeti more than anything else. But there were no footprints.
There were no footprints from a Yeti. It's just, it's very bizarre. And it doesn't make sense at all. Like, what scared them? Because to me, the way they cut out of that tent makes me feel like something scared them.
Yeah, there's really no satisfying explanation for this.
No.
I am unsatisfied with this conclusion.
I am very unsatisfied. I have been unsatisfied with the conclusion for days now because I have been doing as much research as I can. And the more you look and the more you find out, it doesn't make you mad, but it makes you mad.
Well, and I think part of it is there's so much Soviet secrecy.
Soviet?
Yeah, Soviet. I love that you're giving me that face, but you're the one who usually flubs the word.
She says Soviet or Soviet. It's Soviet Union.
Soviet.
That sounds very like rich and like I need my pinky up, which I do. I eat with my pinky up every time.
You're such a fucking weirdo.
I know. No, I do.
I know,
and I don't know why I do it.
We're both sitting here with our pinky up on one hand now.
It's just the right pinky.
Just the right one. Why the right one?
I don't know. Because I'm left-handed.
Yeah, but if you're...
Oh, it would be the left hand. So maybe I do them both.
Are you a director now?
Well, I mean, it would make sense. My dad directed choirs.
With his pinkies?
Well, I mean, he was gay.
Ha!
And I can say that because he's my dad. He would... My father passed away a year ago.
Wow.
Yeah.
A little over a year. February, right?
A year. And he is greatly missed. But I'm getting better. But
Tell that to her hands right now.
He directed choir. So when I'm watching things of people directing choirs, I'm always watching their hands.
Oh my gosh, I know. I
To
saw
see
you.
if they're doing it right, because I know what it should look like.
I saw you at that concert the other day, and I'm like, Kristen, this is different. It's band. Stop. He sang and played the organ.
He is looking down on us right now, very much so, and he is very much with me.
I feel like he fully appreciates Twatelephant, too.
Fully.
And also, see you next Tuesday.
See you next Tuesday.
Yeah. So, what do you think happened? Like, what is the most valid theory to you?
Do you really want to hear what I think?
I do.
Okay, so here's my thought. This is my theory.
I love that you ask me like you think I'm just joking around with you. I always want to know.
I know. Everything. I want to know everything.
I yell at her when she starts to say something and then just, never mind.
Or as Dylan would say, it's all connected.
It's all connected.
It's all connected.
It's that half-eaten chicken nugget thing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's all connected.
So here's my theory. The man that left,
yes,
I don't think he left all the way.
So did he not show up anywhere? Wasn't he sick? Did he not go to a hospital?
No, I mean, I think he hid in the woods. And I think there was tension between him and someone. And somehow he attacked.
But with what?
I don't know.
Is that where the 9th pair of footprints comes in?
Yes.
So nobody, joined them?
No. And listen, if you've watched crime shows, you know that taking somebody's eyeballs, it takes a little bit of work because they're attached on the inside of your head.
I mean, if you got a spoon, it can't be that hard.
Well, no, but I'm just saying, what was up in that woods that could take eyeballs out?
A Yeti.
It was not a Yeti.
A flying Yeti?
Oh, I like that.
That he wouldn't leave footprints then. And if he was flying straight down at him, he might hit him like a car. And just scoop out their eyeballs with his claws on the way down. And the tongue. I don't.
I feel like that might not be plausible.
Do you know?
Well, I wasn't up on the mountain.
Have you ever seen a Yeti? Not on TV?
Oh, my thought that I just had. I don't want to say it, but I'm going to just say it. My ex-husband.
There's so much more I could add to that.
I really...
But I feel like you're not far off.
I know.
At least lately.
Yeah. But there's still this nagging. If somebody did attack, how did they know they were there? Because they cut out... Did somebody come in the tent? See, this is where it gets weird. There's no evidence that somebody came into the tent. They just cut it out.
This has the energy of my Reddit carbon monoxide story.
It does.
It's so confusing.
Yep.
I wonder if they even know what was happening to them as they were dying. The lady who was carbon monoxide, or guy,
yeah.
I don't know, who was carbon monoxide poisoning. Maybe there was something that was slowly making them go insane somehow.
What if somebody poisoned them before they went up on the hill?
Or the food that they ate. Maybe he did leave.
Oh.
But he poisoned their food. All of this is speculation. We don't know anything.
But still, why are they cutting themselves out of the tent?
Because they're insane.
But they did...
Is there some kind of poison that just literally makes everybody go absolutely fucking nuts and cut their own eyeballs out? Maybe they were in a Saw movie.
But what if they did rip their own eyeballs out?
I feel like if you're on the right kind of psychotic meg, somebody could do that. How often do people who are off their megs even go so insane that they're visualizing things crawling in their skin that they're cutting themselves?
It's almost like schizophrenia.
It's almost like they had a mass hysteria because there's no other footprints.
Nope.
I don't know, man. It's so eerie.
Well, and like I said, the more there's documentaries, there's YouTubes. I don't believe anything that they're giving for conclusions.
What if the wind patterns produce some sort of low frequency sound?
Like the hum that's out in, I think there's...
Is it Nevada or something?
I think it's Nevada.
Like Area 51 area?
There's supposedly like this place out there that certain people can hear this hum, and it almost drives them insane because they can't stop hearing it, no matter what.
Yeah. So, if the wind situation is a possibility, because winds do make crazy sounds and at different levels.
Yes.
So, it could have been a crazy low frequency sound from the wind.
That scared them.
Not even scared them, that just drove them insane.
Yeah.
Because you hear, it's like when they lock people up and they're trying to torture them and they play certain sounds and leave them in the dark.
Yeah,
you see it on movies sometimes.
They didn't do that when I went to the psych ward.
I don't think they would just do that at a psych ward. At least not a psych ward today. Maybe back when they locked people up.
I don't know.
Just for having anxiety. So people
My visual right now of me in a psych ward being tortured is not happy.
Have you ever watched the American Horror Story seasons where they were in the old psych ward?
Oh, that's my favorite season.
Yeah, that was...
I met Dylan in the psych ward, though.
You did?
Yeah.
But it wasn't a psych ward like that.
No, we had a good psych ward.
Yeah, you had a good one.
Yeah. I digress.
So, this case clearly still fascinates people because nobody has ever really been able to figure it out. They closed the case with their conclusions of hypothermia and whatever, but...
Which is a valid reason for them to be dead, but it still does not explain the cuts and bruises, the facial issues, the cracked skull, the missing teeth, the hair. And can somebody please explain to me how you lose your eyebrows?
I have one theory.
Okay, I want to hear it.
But I feel like this theory would have affected all of them.
Okay, so not a shaver?
No, like, they got wet, and it was so cold that they froze, and their face hit the ground, and they just, like, brittled off.
I wish they could see my face right now.
I mean, it's the only slightly valid thing. I don't think anybody was running around shaving off people's eyebrows.
So there's no esthetician there plucking eyebrows?
No. And I feel like if they would have had, like... the hot wax, they probably would have found a way to use that to keep them warm. So it wasn't that kind of eyebrow plucking.
It's one of those, like, losing your eyebrows. It just, I don't know. So, this is what happened with the Dyatlov Pass.
Yeah. Basically, nobody knows.
Yeah, basically, nobody knows. And
we just gave you a lot of information with no conclusion.
And I hope that all of you run to your computers and start looking it up because, yes.
So there are a couple of things that you can listen to or watch for more information on this. There's a movie from 2021 called An Unknown Compelling Force, and that's a documentary. It's probably the most detailed one.
Yeah.
They actually go follow the path as best they can.
Why don't I see that in my notes?
Because I wrote that. That's my notes.
Shit.
There's another one called the Dyatlov Pass Incident from 2020, and that one I believe was on Prime.
Yes.
The Unknown Compelling Force, I'm not even sure where we found that one.
I don't know.
It was probably YouTube or something.
Probably.
Expedition Unknown episode called the Dyatlov Pass episode. It's season 7, episode 4. If you really want to do a deep dive, there's a podcast called Astonishing Legends that has a little series on Dyatlov Pass.
I like the name of that podcast, but it's not as great as ours.
Oh no, ours is the best, but it also fits us very well.
Correct.
So do we want to tell them what we're going to talk about next episode, or do we want to keep it a surprise?
I mean, I want to give a little tease.
Okay, you give them a little tease.
So, what do I want to give them? I mean, okay, so we live in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm. So every once in a while, we're going to try to focus on a Minnesota case. One that we either grew up knowing about or one that was a surprise for us to learn.
Yep. So this one was a surprise. I randomly... Why can't I find my notes? What is going on?
I had heard about it because of the law.
Oh, right.
But I didn't really know the details behind it.
Why can't I find my notes?
Because you started writing on it, and then you went back to Dyatlov and started writing on it. It's really,
I'm all confused.
Really
weird.
here
we go. Okay.
The way she did her notes on this one. Usually she's totally organized.
No, I found it. I'm good.
She has maps drawn in this one.
I wore my watch today just for you.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome. I got yelled at yesterday for not wearing my watch. So I figured I better fucking wear it today because I didn't want to get yelled at.
Your wrist looked naked. It was weird.
I know. Well, it's skinny now, too, because my bone is sticking out. Listen. I'm under 200 pounds, which was my goal.
You are. Fist bump.
So I just, not to toot my own horn, but it's been a very...
Toot toot!
It's been a very twisty and weird journey, but I finally made it to my goal of being under that number, and I am very happy.
She was even doing a little happy dance earlier.
I was.
I've never seen her dance.
No.
Not really.
I don't dance that much.
No, but that was a good...
Yeah.
I should have recorded it.
You recorded me sleeping.
I did. I went up to do some work earlier at my desk, and I came downstairs to get ready to start recording, and she is sleeping on my couch with her iPad open and her notebook open in her lap, passed out.
But that's our friendship. It doesn't matter. Like, I slept. You can come to my house and sleep.
I feel like the part of that's our friendship is not only that you felt comfortable doing that, but the fact that I took pictures and videos and sent them to your boyfriend.
Because he's kind of obsessed with pictures of me while I'm sleeping. Which
It
is
sounds
weird.
It sounds creepier than it is.
He made a picture collage.
Yeah, but if you saw the pictures of her sleeping, you'd understand. It's phenomenal.
Well, are you calling me phenomenal?
I'm calling the images of you sleeping phenomenal.
Oh, not me.
Well, you're in the images.
Okay,
so
good.
I guess it has to be you too.
Thank you. You're so kind. You're such an asshole. So
I'm the very best asshole. Before we get on to our next step, I have one question for you before you talk about that.
Oh, boy.
Would Chibi survive Dyatlov?
I mean, yeah.
Because he's God?
He's God.
And what do you give for a Trash Panda rating? Her face is giving a 5, but she has to think about it.
Yeah, I have to go with a 5.
And you know what? I'm going to give a 5 with you.
Okay.
But I think I have to give a 5 also on Rajneesh. Because I'm still so confused on who was really in control. And I'm going to be a little wary every time I go to a salad bar.
Well, and I feel like I'm going to give a 5 to Paul and him missing, because that was a fucked up story.
That was super fucked up. That was a whole changeling situation.
Yeah, it was.
I feel like we're going to come across a few changeling situations in your missing persons.
And
I don't love that for them.
No, and I'm not just searching Minnesota people. I mean, I will do Minnesota because I have started my research.
Her research.
My research. I have started research on Jacob Wetterling. Just because it's huge.
Her and I were at the library yesterday. I was there for 3 hours?
Yep.
And I left, and I get a message from her a couple hours later when she's finally leaving that she has 8 pages on Wetterling.
8.
He's not like...
He's a blip.
He's not scheduled
Yet.
to record about yet, but she has 8 pages.
I want to be prepared. For one thing, because it happened during our time, and because Jacob deserves it. He deserves the love.
He does.
As does Patty and his dad.
As does every other missing person, but this is close to home.
It is.
Literally and figuratively.
And my little segue into what we're talking next is also another missing person from Minnesota.
Yes.
And when I say that this story or event is going to fuck with your head, it is going to fuck with your head.
She's putting that mildly. Like, I don't think we have a word for how messed up we feel over it. This is the one that we were talking with her daughter about last night. And every 2 seconds she's, but maybe this happened.
Yeah.
What if this?
We were taking satellite pictures.
Yes.
Of the area. And we are actively talking about going to the area where this happened to be in the same spot that this person was in.
And that way we can also give you some personal experience about what that area is like. I don't think we're going to say the name. I think we'll save that. Yeah. We'll tell you who it is next week.
Yeah, I'm thoroughly excited to go on this little road trip, hopefully.
Yeah.
Just because I'm weird like that, and there's this weird part of me that says, what if we find the remains or something?
I mean, I feel like that's probably not going to happen.
Probably not, but what if?
It's been almost 20 years.
It has been a very long time.
It's been a very long time, and there was a bit of ball dropping.
Oh, huge.
And probably a bit of ball grabbing.
Oh, I do know that
by the people running shit. Yep. Just saying, this is how it is.
Yeah, it's yeah, it messes with your head.
And I feel like it's going to be at least a 2-episode situation
think so.
Because there's so much to talk about.
Yep.
And we're probably going to have an hour and a half of us just talking circles next week.
Well, because you talk in circles because you don't know what the fuck happened.
No, but we talk in circles anyway.
We do. There's that, yes. So, please be prepared for next week. Maybe, take an Ativan or something beforehand so you're,
Only if it's prescribed to you.
Yeah, don't take drugs.
She's not recommending drugs that you're not prescribed.
Don't do drugs. Why am I...
Except THC, if it's legal where you are.
Yeah.
All right. So, yeah, anyway, THC.
Yeah. We could talk about that for a while, but we're not going to.
We don't have to do that.
Why do I have your notes?
Because I just set them aside.
Oh, I'm like, why that? Those are not my notes. Take these.
So
you're confusing me.
Next week, we will have this missing persons case in Minnesota. Yep. And Kissy will have a new missing person spotlight.
I certainly will. Yep.
And I have a fun mini...
Oh, you already have yours?
Yeah, I am set.
I haven't picked yet.
I'm gonna do a little bit more reading up on it, but this one's not going to be so much a creeper, just a what the fuck.
I love those.
Those are kind of my favorite too. So everybody, enjoy.
Thanks for joining us.
Tune in next week for episode 3.
Who knows what's gonna happen? I mean, anything can really happen.
It's us. Anything always does happen.
I mean, we could be recording outside. We could be at my house. We could be in the jail.
Preferably not.
Do you think our cop friends would let us record from a jail cell? Because that would be really cool.
I think our cop friends would have no problem locking us up and not giving us our recording devices in there for a little while.
That would probably be a factual answer.
Especially you.
Yeah, exactly. They wouldn't let me out.
I'll tell them to keep you cuffed.
Yeah, just thank you for that.
With the chains on your...
Oh, all of it. Yeah.
Yeah, the ankles, everything.
All of it.
All the things.
All the things.
And can you be handcuffed and put in the straitjacket at the same time? They can just cuff the straitjacket.
They can just cuff the... Now I'm trying to think who I want the person to be who would arrest me.
I don't know how to answer that one.
I have a feeling I know, but I'm not going to say the name.
I also feel like they might want to put that Hannibal Lecter mask on your face.
Well, I'm not spitting anybody.
No, I feel like you'd bite.
Oh, I probably would bite.
You probably would bite.
I tell my children to bite if they're getting kidnapped.
Well,
to get that DNA.
That, and also if you're getting kidnapped, I feel like just make yourself as annoying as fucking possible.
Yeah, nobody would want to kidnap us because they'd be like, here, I'm going to handcuff you. And we'd be like, okay, go for it.
I also feel like that was one of the good things about being fat.
Yeah, nobody wanted us.
Well, they couldn't lift us to
Well,
get
there's
us.
that. Yeah. Yep. Mm-hmm. That.
Damn it, we had to go and get skinny.
Damn it.
All right. So, we were ending this like 5 minutes ago.
I know. Well, we're Minnesotans. We got to do the Minnesota goodbye, right?
So, everybody, thank you for joining us.
Yes,
and
thank you.
We will see you next Tuesday. Stay trashy.